Are they cool? Like, whatever. Hey. Get the fuck out of here. Go into bed. Jesus Christ, man.
The little pigeon. You heard pigeon in a few times?
She was like, I have a friend that's going to meet us up. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Macc podcast. As always, it's Moose, joined here with Jasper. You know what the deal is. I'm going to start right off the top, come out hot. White people can't fucking dance. Some white people can't dance. Most white people at bars and other establishments cannot dance.
Yo, I can't dance. I get a few drinks in me and I think I can dance.
Yeah, but there's so I went to the bar on Friday. I was with Josh, Shannon, Madison, and bless you. I was with a couple people, but we went to Tandy's, and I don't know if you've ever been to Tandy's.
Nope, I don't do the bar scene really.
All right, so it's like the dance bar, kind of. It's a fucking shithole, but I mean, that's what you got. And shout out Tandy's though, sponsor me please.
Yo, Tandy.
Imagine if we go and stick those everywhere. Somebody that works at Tandy's pulls it up, and then they listen to this.
That'd be dope.
That'd be hilarious, because I'd be like, fucking shithole, and then I'm like...
Well, you say that all the time. You're like, yo, what's this shithole bar? Hole in the wall. Every bar is a hole in the wall.
I mean, around here, yeah. Really. I mean,
okay.
What do we have around here that's not a shithole? Let's be real.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the McDonald's down the street is nicer than that fucking bar.
Yo, they're remodeling it. Did you see that?
Wait, they are?
Yeah. They got the Tyrell fucking stickies up.
Like they got the touchscreen things now?
I don't know.
Those things are clutch, because when I don't feel like dealing with people and I walk in, like headphones in or something, and I'm just like... And then they just call my number out. I don't have to fucking pretend like I care how their day is going that day. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, I want a touchscreen McDonald's order. Otherwise, somebody's going to get fucking booted.
Oh, well, see, I don't know about all that. 90% of the McDonald's I go to don't have the touchscreens.
The one in Tilton does.
Yeah, but I just go through the drive-thru because I'm lazy. And then B... I was not talking about remodeling like inside. I was talking about like the outside. Oh. They got like, like when people are like building the houses, like you've probably seen them at your new job where it's got like the white sheet over like the plywood and stuff like that. Yeah. It's like that. They got it all over that McDonald's, so I thought it was pretty cool.
That is cool. But what was I saying? White people can't dance. So I was at the bar and there was
that's racist. I'm just kidding. We talked about this.
All right, Dan. So I was at the bar, and so Tandy's, the way it's set up is when you walk in, there's like an actual bar area that looks like there's little booths everywhere, a bar that you can sit around. It's like fucking Applebee's, right?
Dope.
And then you walk in the back, completely different story. You pretty much just got butt fucked by somebody wearing a bandana. You walk in the back, dude, and it's just dark. There's like two bars. There's a dance floor. There's a DJ just hamming up some Blueface, as if anybody wants to listen to Blueface when they go to the bar.
Blueface? You mean like
Blueface, baby?
Huh? Oh, I thought you meant the Blue Ran group.
No, the rapper. He's fucking terrible. Don't even waste your time checking him out after this.
Yo, I'm gonna blast him.
Not a good idea.
Speaking of music, we talked about it for like a quick, hot second. Tool. Released their entire discography, streaming, iTunes, fucking Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, everywhere.
You know what? And what's funny about that is I tried to get Tool in my Spotify library before. Have you tried?
Oh yeah, I tried.
Did you see that they have like the lullaby version of Tool?
I don't remember that.
If you look it up right now, well, I mean, probably not now since the entire discography is on there. But before it was, if you looked up Tool on Apple Music and Spotify, there's like a lullaby album of Tool songs.
Okay.
That's fucking terrifying. Virus and threat protection. You've been on the hub approximately 17 hours.
Yo, we out here with the improv. I said...
Oh! I'm fucking finishing what I was saying. So, we go to Tandy's. There's like a group of 8 white people, stereotypical as fuck. They're all wearing their khaki shorts, their Hollister shirt. There may have been a puka shell necklace. Appa, what the fuck are you doing?
If I would have seen the dude with the puka shell necklace, I would have drop kicked his fucking ass.
Dog. So listen.
We talked about this.
This here, circle. That's what they were standing in. A circle. There was like 8 of them in a circle, and the DJ's playing the hardest fucking rap music, right? And I swear to God, there is literally these 8 people all doing exact same motion. See, I would have been impressed if it was an actual dance, but they were all literally just completely stationary, just going like this. They were like, and I looked at them, and the group of people I'm with, we all looked at them, and we were like, what the fuck are they doing? And I was like, I don't know, but I think I'm going to go make fun of them. So I jump on the dance floor in the middle of their circle, and I do exactly what they're doing, just 30 times harder. So I'm just like in the middle of their circle doing this. Everybody got a good laugh out of it, so it was worth it.
Yo, they were like, yo, this dude can dance.
They're like, this guy knows how to fucking dance. No, but so white people, I mean, obviously there are exceptions. Can't dance.
Yeah. Yo, that dude I sent you on the longboard while you were dropping that dookie. Yo, he's riding a longboard, dancing, doing flips and shit on that.
Yeah,
dude,
did you not hear me when I was in there?
I heard you go, oh shit!
Dude, I was my mind was blown because I got the notification that you tagged me in something while I was shitting, and I was already watching a video, so I just closed it and opened that thing, and I was like sitting there shitting, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, how does he do it?
Yo, when I heard you go, oh shit, I was like, I was thinking of the guy who's like, oh shit, and then he's like does the jumping back and forth, and then he like
a rat.
Yeah, he jumps up and he does the fucking.
Oh shit, a rat.
Dude, that guy's so fucking funny, dude.
I like that guy.
It's so stupid, but I love it. I love the memes that come from it too.
Speaking of memes, we going to Area 51 or what?
I mean, like, I've been putting away money for it, dude.
Okay, so like, somebody established a plan of Naruto runners, rock doors, Kyles.
Yeah.
Where do you fall in that category? Which one do you think you would be?
Well, I can't Naruto run given that my center of gravity is off because I got the pot belly. So ultimately, I would be drugged down to the ground faster than most other people. And at that point, Naruto running. Also, real quick, Naruto. If you call it Naruto, I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah, don't call it Naruto. I've never watched the show.
Here's the thing. When in the show, it's with the accent. They go Naruto. That's how you say it in Japanese.
Yo.
Naruto.
Hold on. Is your mic plugged in? Oh, I didn't see the wire. My bad.
Yo, it's plugged in.
Your hand was covering it, and then it was like blending in with your shirt behind your arm, and I was like, he has been using his fucking laptop mic this whole time.
Yo, I'm out here with the plans.
Okay. Anyway.
So, Naruto. You don't have to say it with the accent, but you say it right. You accent the right letters.
I've never watched it, but I agree. I hate when people pronounce shit wrong. I also hate, here's another fucking thing that makes me mad. When people, like, what's the best way to explain this? Like, they add an extra syllable to something. Or they'll, like, put a pause in between, like, a 4-syllable word. So, for example, like, ice cream. Or they'll say it like that. They don't just say ice cream.
They emphasize the wrong syllable.
Exactly. Don't fucking do that. That's annoying.
Yeah, it's ice cream. Not ice cream.
I can't stand it. That's like one of my irrational.
Yeah, emphasis. Yo, dude, I hear it too, and it's one thing that bugs the shit out of me too. Because I'll hear it, and it's so jarring. I hear it, and I'm like, who are you? Like, are you even human, dude? Like, no, fuck that.
Anyway, Naruto.
So Naruto run. I can't. I'm somewhat flexible, but I'm fat, so. Being flexible is hard sometimes in certain ways. Like, biggest struggle to date is tying my shoes because I get the pot belly making me hold my breath.
So just sit down while you do it. I do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I sit down.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
The best way for me to do it, get the leg up on the chair, tie it that way.
If you fucking put your shoes on standing up, you're a fucking lunatic, and I'm worried about you. Don't look at me like I'm a child because I sit down and put my shoes on and tie them. I'm doing it for stability, balance. It's comfortable. I
do it both ways.
You fucking stand up and put on your shoes.
Sometimes it depends on how much of a rush I am.
Not like a slip-on. Not like a slip-on. I'm saying like
I know.
You stand up and fucking...
Yeah. Well, I don't stand up and do the flamingo.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Huh. Like, okay, here's the thing.
So can you touch your toes?
I mean, if I bend my knees. Yo, here's the thing. I'm going to show you. Tie my shoes like this. Yeah. Like that. I also sometimes tie my shoes like this.
Yeah, you're a fucking lunatic.
Also, last one, I tie my shoes like this.
Yeah, see, options 1 and 3 were acceptable. 2, you're a fucking lunatic.
It just depends on how much of a rush I'm in. Like, if I'm in a big rush, I just grab my shoes, throw them on, bend over, tie them, and I'm out the door.
I usually don't even have to tie my shoes. They just stay tied.
The pigeon has arrived.
Hello, pigeon. Goodbye, pigeon.
She's avoiding
It was
the camera,
real.
dude.
It was fucking real. So I fucked up my leg yesterday. That was fun.
Do tell.
Nothing really crazy happened. We went boating all day. First of all, I was just complaining about being hungover in the last episode, and yet here I am back on my bullshit the weekend after. I hate myself. So we went out boating yesterday, and I drank a bunch of beer on the boat, but I wasn't like drunk or anything. I was fine. And then we get home, and then my dad and I went to the liquor store, and then I drank an entire bottle of New Amsterdam, and my brother and I were playing football, and he was like, I'll burn you one-on-one. I was like, Braden, you're not fucking faster than me.
Poor kid.
Calm down.
Poor kid. Did you slump him?
Huh? Well, he's pretty fast. I will say that. He was like slightly keeping up with me, but I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, but let's be real. You got the weight and the power on him.
Right.
Dude's kind of a little twig.
Right. So like my dad would take the ball, and then like my brother would go out on a route, and I would cover him and try to make it so he didn't catch the ball. That's pretty much all we were doing.
Classic.
So he starts running. Neither of us were wearing shoes. He starts running, and he like slips, and he's good. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And I like picked him up. And my dad was like, all right, your turn. And so I start running. I slip. My leg twists. And like I like fall to the ground, just collapse on the ground, like holding my leg. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. And my dad goes, rub some dirt on it, pussy. I'm like, last time you said that, Braden broke his arm. So
yo, my dad was the same way too. Like my little brother came down, couldn't breathe one day. My youngest brother Christian, while I was still living with my parents, came down to the basement, fucking like doing that. His face was almost purple, and he couldn't breathe. I heard him clamoring around upstairs. I thought he was just fucking around with something. Comes like literally running down the stairs into the basement where I was at with my parents, and he falls down. He gets up and he's like tapping his like throat, like he can't breathe. So I thought he was choking. So I hit him with the Heimlich maneuver. I'm like, yeet, yeet.
Yeah.
And it's not working, so I get up high and tight on him, and I'm fucking doing it, and then eventually he like starts like coughing up like phlegm and stuff like that, and like he's like kind of breathing, like how I told you how I was like almost dying.
Yeah.
It was like the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, I couldn't breathe. I don't know. I was eating something. I coughed, and then I couldn't breathe. Dude, it happened twice in a half an hour where he started coughing, couldn't breathe, and I was like, well, this worked the first time, so I'm gonna do it the second time. Could have broke his ribs, all that shit. You know what I mean? But he could have fucking died. He couldn't breathe, dude.
Right, exactly.
I call my parents. I'm like, Christian's had 2 episodes of where he cannot breathe, and like he's almost like fucking passed out. Where are you guys? They're like, oh, we're out. We'll be back in a little bit. I'm like, no, you get home now. He almost died twice.
And they were just like, we'll be there.
They were like, well, we'll be home. And then it happened a third time. Brought him to the fucking ER. I said, fuck you guys. I'm bringing him to the ER. And they're like, oh, you kids are always fucking overreacting and making everything such a big deal.
Couldn't fucking breathe, my guy.
And I was like, you weren't there. You didn't see it. I moved out a couple weeks after that. Christian comes to me, tells me that, yo, it happened again. And it happened again in the middle of the night. I ran upstairs to mom and dad's room, and they freaked the fuck out. And I'm like, so they took him in to get an x-ray and shit, and there was like nothing wrong.
But so do we know to this day what caused it?
Nope. As far as I know, it hasn't happened again. But
was it just choking though?
I don't know.
Because I mean, if he was eating food and then he coughed and then couldn't breathe.
Well, no, it was like he didn't have any food in his throat. He didn't have anything lodged.
What the fuck?
He just said he ate something. He sat down a little while, like a couple minutes after he cleared his throat to cough, and then he couldn't breathe. It was fucked.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Rub some dirt on it, pussy.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, here's another thing that happened this weekend. So, Josh's girlfriend thing. Sorry if she hears that. I don't really know what they are. I mean, they're just talking. But she came over, and she's like, I have a friend that's going to go out.
Yeah, I'm watching her.
Appa. Hey. Appa.
Wow, she's ignoring us.
Yeah. Sassy bitch.
What a bitch.
No, so she was like, I have a friend that's going to meet us out at the bar. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Word, like, are they cool? Like, whatever. Hey. Get the fuck out of here. Go into bed. Jesus Christ, man.
The little pigeon. You heard pigeon in a few times?
She was like, I have a friend that's going to meet us out at the bar tonight. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, is she cool? And she was like, yeah, she's pretty cool. She was like, but she thinks you're really cute. And I was like, not
Trouble.
interested. I was like, not interested.
Trouble, yeah.
And she goes, well, you haven't even met her. And she was like, here's a picture of her. And she showed me her. I was like, that's great and everything, but I'm not interested. And she's like, why? Like, you haven't met her. I was like, because obviously she has poor judgment skills if she thinks that I'm cute and she wants to meet me. I was like, not interested.
Yo, I feel that. I feel that. That's trouble, though. Like, yo, good looking out. Love people that are like that. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, I showed this person, you, and they think you're cute. It's like, yo, my homie, hit him with the fucking,
that's
get
fire.
all pumped. But yeah, bad judgment.
I'm not big on setups either.
I'm
You know
not
what I
big
mean?
on
Like,
I'm
it's
not
like-
big on setups either. But like, if you were to come to me and you were like, hey, I know you don't do bars, but I have a friend. She saw you on the podcast. She thought you're cute, something like that. I'd be like, hey, I'm down to come and meet her.
See, that's one thing. But, like, I don't like when people, like, make... How do I say this?
Blind dates?
Not really. So, like, for instance, if this situation had gone anywhere. First of all, I never even met the girl. Like,
Yeah.
she didn't end up coming out.
Rip.
Yeah. But, like, I don't like going into situations like that and then... like having the whole connotation be like, oh, you guys are gonna hit it off, and it's like, don't put that fucking pressure on me. Like, let me do my thing. Like, if
expectation,
if you just didn't say anything and just kept that information to yourself, and then we go out, and then your friend shows up, and she's like, oh yeah, this is my friend so and so. Like, leave it up to me if I want to fucking hit it. I don't give a fuck if she thinks I'm cute.
Yep.
Don't care. Flattered, but I don't care. It's like, let me make these steps on my own time. Like, don't fucking bring us all out to a bar and then just sit there like I'm a fucking National Geographic special.
Yeah.
And just like, just wait for some shit to go down.
And the moose makes his first move.
Yeah, like, I don't like that shit. Like,
He's grazing upon the grass.
and here we have a moose in his natural habitat. No, fuck that shit.
He's
I'm not
drinking
big on setups.
the water. Oh, the first sign of life.
I don't like setups, man.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either. Like, I get pumped up when someone's like, "Oh yeah, my friend thinks you're pretty cool." It's like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, but
I was
like, she should.
I'm down to meet him.
I want to hear that after I meet them, not going into meeting them.
but it's like you don't know nothing about me.
Right, exactly. It's like, I'm gonna fuck your life up.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't know me. Like
you're the Tinder girl I talked about last week.
wait, what?
The hot Tinder bitch
No,
that
no,
would
no,
fuck
no.
your life
I didn't mean
up.
in that aspect. I just, it's like you don't know me. Like, if anything, just like leave it at, if you know she thinks I'm cute, don't tell me that, and then just be like, hey, our friend's gonna meet us out tonight. I'll be like, all right, word.
A mystery, dude.
Yeah, and then
Zoinks,
it's like it's up to me, because it's like, if you're gonna tell me I'm cute, and she's gonna meet us out, obviously there's gonna be a fucking thing.
Real quick, I don't know why you did this, and I looked over there like you were pointing at something. Yo, I'm out of it.
Even over there.
There's not, but I looked. I was like, what is he pointing at?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there's really nothing over there.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, but it's like, if you tell me that before, like, now I feel pressured to like hit it off with this individual, which, you know how I am. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I don't like them, I'm just gonna ignore them regardless. Like, I don't care. But at the same time, like, if she's like talking to me or something, or even she will have a connotation that she's supposed to come out and like talk to me or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
Bitch, I'm not out here for you.
Expectations and the pressure and stuff.
That's
It's
what I'm
like,
saying.
yo, we ain't out here
It's
to
like
do that.
literally just say, my friend's gonna be out at the bar tonight. Like she wants to meet us out and go out.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, all right, dope. And then like I would talk to her, make my own judgments, fucking take some notes, and then at the end of the night, what happens happens. I don't, wherever it goes. But then tell me the next day that like she had fun. Tell me the next day she thought I was super cute
Or
and
she
she
tell
really
you.
liked. Yeah, or you know what? Maybe I roll over and make her breakfast in bed, and then she tells me how fucking cool I am. Then what? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't
Blame
know.
the schmangle.
Setups, man. I'm not. I don't do that shit. I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, like, not a fan, but at the same time, like, I am flattered by that kind of stuff.
I can be, but
But like you said, like, like they don't know nothing about you other than your face, or if you got like, like a beach pic where you got the movies out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
still, my point still stands. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's the moral,
Moral.
So I'm not 100% sure how to say his name.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Rebellet.
Oh, that guy we were watching.
The guy we were watching.
Yeah.
He's fucking fire, dude.
Like, you know what pisses me off about those situations though is I wish people that had that talent, like for instance, Lil Dicky, like when he raps, like when he's taking it seriously, that dude he's vicious.
Yeah.
But he just jokes around all the time, and it's like same with that guy. I kind of wish he would take it very seriously.
Well, he does. He's got all kinds of music, but he just does those improv things as well. That's where he started, is doing those loops and doing the improv kind of, just singing about shit. Like he even does live streams and stuff where he will, do that shit. It's pretty dope.
I guess I haven't looked into him enough then, but either
Well,
way.
yeah, I mean, like I stumbled upon him one day, and I was like, what? He's like this, scrawny, nerdy little white dude with a fucking mustache who's got some fucking soul. And I'm like, yo.
I kind of wanted to grow out the Corey Wells mustache.
Corey Wells mustache?
I also was thinking about getting a nose ring. What's your opinion on that?
We talked about this last week. Full support. Like,
Did we talk about it on the podcast, or did we just talk about it? Because I don't think we talked about it.
Off air.
Okay.
We talked about it off air. But
Okay.
full support.
I was thinking about it.
Do it, dude.
I might get a stud, though.
Well, I mean, starting out with a stud, either or, dude, you could swap.
And then
I mean,
I'm
if you
gonna
get
gauge
it
my
pierced.
nose so I could double barrel shotgun snot rockets out of it.
Okay.
No, I'm not really going to do that, but it does
I mean,
sound
like,
cool.
if it's something you want to do, I ain't gonna like look down on you for it.
I
I know
wouldn't do
people that have done that. I've seen and met people that have the septum
I don't like that.
stretched. That they got the nostrils stretched. They got the cheek piercings, the dimple piercings stretched, and they have like the plugs in them. They have one down here, just a big hole. They just got holes all in their mouth
Why?
and stuff. Like, imagine, like, dude. I just thought of this, dude.
Oh, God.
Imagine having the dimple piercings stretched out, brushing your teeth through your cheek. You can get back there, dude.
That'd be kind of fire, though.
Yo, they probably have the cleanest teeth.
But at the same time, no, because you know how much shit flies into their mouth on a daily basis?
I mean, how much shit do you throw into your mouth on a daily basis?
Well, no.
anyways?
If you have a hole in the side of your face, I'm saying, like, you can't, like, right now, my mouth was just closed. Nothing's getting in there. But if you have holes in the side of your face...
Well, yeah, they, like...
You
Sometimes,
can't.
well, they normally don't wear like the tunnels in the cheek ones and the lip ones.
Oh.
They wear like the solid plugs. So it's like it's somewhat sealed, but if they went, it would probably poof, which
That'd
would
be kind of funny.
funny as
Yeah,
shit
that'd be
to
pretty
see.
funny.
We gotta Google that.
I wonder if that exists. Yeah,
It
do
probably
you like
does.
piercings on girls?
Big fan.
To an extent.
Well, here's the thing.
You
I'm
ever-
gonna list them.
Okay.
Your piercings,
Fire.
always fire.
Like 6 of them. Fucking load them.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hottest thing to me, cuff, chain, normal piercing.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's fucking hot, dude.
I don't think I've seen it.
Like industrial piercings, the conch piercings,
Yeah.
that shit, like whatever, dude, fuck it. Like if you want to do it, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think they're all cool. Nose piercings, nose rings, big fan, sexy,
Oh, yeah.
hot, fire, dude.
Yeah.
They got a lip piercing, not as much of a fan, but you do you, boo boo. I ain't gonna look down.
Yeah.
If they got like snake bites,
No,
not a fan.
Not a fan.
If they have angel bites, which is both on
Yep,
top,
not a fan.
not a fan. If they have all four, I'm just gonna take a rubber band and put it on all four of them.
Yeah, get in the fuck
not
out
a
of
fan.
here.
But at the same time, you do you, boo boo.
Right.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, if it makes you happy, do it. But
nipple piercings, all about it.
fire,
Yo, love them.
fire.
Love the pierced nips.
They're fire.
Belly button piercings, they're cute.
I don't really understand.
They're
them.
dangerous.
Yo, that can add so much sex appeal depending on the girl.
It really can though.
Like it's either just there and like whatever, or
they wear them low cut
Or-
jeans. They got the washboard abs.
Oh, yeah.
They got the little dangly.
oh yeah, I'm hard.
And you see it. It draws attention. You see the whole.
Especially in crop top season.
Yo, that's.
I'm just saying, I'm
sweating.
shooting my shot. You ever seen this is the weirdest one I've ever seen. Have you ever seen the lower back ones? Right
Yeah.
above the ass.
Yeah,
Back.
the back dimple piercings. Yep.
Yeah.
Like
They're kind of fire.
the dermal piercings. I've seen girls with them like on like here. I've seen them like collarbones. I've seen them like up here and their temples and stuff. It's just it's what it basically is it's a piercing, but it's like barbed, so it goes into the like the top layer of skin,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
first
yeah.
top layers.
Well, I watched a girl get one before.
Yeah. So it's like it's cool, but at the same time, like belly button piercing. I had a girlfriend who had a belly button piercing. I had a girlfriend who also had like, well, it wasn't up here. They were down here, like between her boobs. Necklaces, her hair, that shit gets caught in it all the time. Her shirts, like I ripped the shirt off, I could possibly rip that out, so I gotta be gentle.
Yeah, real
And it's
gentle.
like, when you're in the aggression mood and you guys are about to get down and dirty in the fucking aggressive fashion, you rip the shirt off. You don't want to be gentle. You want to be sexy and rip it.
Right, and like this is gonna be a hot take. So I, how do I say this? Bumped uglies with a female.
You could have just said had sex.
That's not nearly as funny as saying bumping uglies. Got some strange with a female.
Laid the schmangle.
Laid the schmangle, right? And this girl had the lower back ones.
Mm-hmm. Did you lick them?
No,
I would have licked them.
but like without going in it. Real quick, I gotta try something.
Yo, hold on, baby. Just.
I'm just gonna say I didn't know she had them when I signed up for this.
Sign up. You like.
Yeah, right. Like, dude, it was not included in the contract. So like, when I saw them, very confused.
Oh shit!
Yeah, literally.
You're back.
I was very confused, and like they were kind of cool, but
Yeah.
like you were saying, it like kind of adds like a new element. Like, dude, let's be real. When you're laying the schmangle, your hands are going to be around the hips somewhere.
Yeah.
You can name any position, and they will be.
Or even better yet, you're going like not necessarily missionary, but like she's on her back. You're fucking straight up, and you're laying the hard schmangle.
Yeah, and then it's just scrubbing.
And like like if you're on the ground, she's getting scuffed up on the back.
Yeah.
That happens. She's getting a rug burn.
Right.
She don't give a fuck in the moment, and if it hurts too much, she says something. But let's say you're on the bed, sheets and shit everywhere. Yo, she gets slid back a little bit or pulled forward.
Yeah, done.
It could rip those out, get caught on the blanket, man. It's dangerous, but I mean, like again, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah, they look good, but they can be very inconvenient. Mm-hmm. What about tattoos on girls?
Yo, I'm already fucking busting,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not a fan.
dude. I just love tattoos in general.
I do too, but I don't like tattoos on girls.
Yo, you got a sleeve? I'm your slave. I'm not a big fan of like the chicks that have the really big obnoxious tattoos that draw all their attention to their boobs. That it's like, I mean, okay, whatever. I mean, like again, do what you want. It's not my body.
Right.
I'm
Personal
just not really
preference,
attracted to
though.
that.
It's not that I'm saying you're a clown for having it. Mm-hmm. It's just I don't prefer
Yeah,
that. You
like
know?
arm tattoos, leg tattoos.
Yeah, 'cause, like-
stuff like that. Like big fan. Face tattoos though.
No.
No, not a fan.
No.
Not a fan. I mean, like behind the ear, that's not your face, but like behind the ear or like kind of
I
on the
don't
neck
like
a little
those.
bit.
No.
I like them.
I don't.
I'll lick them.
I don't think so. No, there was this one girl in college that had like an entire like fucking portrait underneath her tits. that like went like from here to down.
Oh, is it like one of the like mandala kind of things?
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't really like it.
I had a girlfriend who had that. Well, she got it like, pretty sure she got it right around the time we split up, but I was fucking loving it.
I don't think I like it.
Yeah, I do.
I don't. Just tattoos on girls in general, man. Like, I guess if I met like a smoke show with a sleeve, it would probably be cool. But it's like,
those are the kind of fucking females that would ruin my life.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, and this is gonna sound terrible, but if like you're just an average looking female with a tattoo sleeve, I think it looks kind of dumb.
For me, it adds to that. Like,
not for
average looking, get the sleeve, and I'm like, it's not so much of like a physical, like,
feature.
Yo, so much hotter because of that. Because, you know, it's art.
Right.
It's cool. You got art on your body.
Right.
What it is to me is like, she can take some pain. She probably likes it rough. And I'm all about that because dude, make me bleed. Scratch my back so hard I fucking bleed.
Jesus, wild horny on this Sunday afternoon.
No, dude, I just...
Yeah, it's only 11:40 in the morning.
No.
And you're wanting to bleed.
Dude, I'm just saying,
What is the worst sex experience you've ever had in your life? The worst. Not like most painful, but like genuinely like the worst.
There's been a few.
Pick the worst.
I can't pick the worst one, but the funniest one. I'll tell one off air because I don't know if my parents listen to this. And
that's a valid point. Maybe I won't go into detail.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't want my parents to know about this one.
I mean, I definitely say some shit that my parents wouldn't be proud of, and they already listen to it anyway. So they probably think I'm a piece of shit, but...
2 stories, 2 different females.
Oh, you're still going after it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Still going after it. I'm just not talking about the one that could possibly get me in trouble.
Oh, shit.
So I'm not going to disclose... Well, they're both going to get me in trouble, but... What's she doing?
She's like freaking out.
Oh, she's scratching herself.
Oh.
She's just sitting down and doing she got the right angle.
Yeah, she's lazy. Anyway.
First story, 16 years old. Had this girlfriend named Becca. She was wicked cool. She had this, like, I met her in my guitar class, and it was like a meet cute where we kind of like met eyes. You know what I mean? And then, like, I wanted to talk to her so bad because I thought she was so fucking cute.
Right.
Had the freckles. She had, like, it was blonde hair, but it was, like, black underneath. Total punk skater girl. Had a big booty. All about it. Ended up hitting it up, and we ended up dating. She was really into the rough shit. And I'm 16. I'm just an innocent boy. One time she made, like, it was the first experience I had with choking. She took my hand and placed it on her throat, and she said, "Choke me." And I was like, okay. Just an innocent boy. So, like, picture sideways. You know, the sideways angle with the leg up.
I'm not a fan, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and like back to back.
Yeah.
Had my arm up here choking her. And it got a little bit more, and we moved positions, and she slapped me in the face. And
I would have been like, bitch, get the fuck out of my house.
You slap me in the face, 99% of the time, I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
Right.
On the contrary, you slap me in the face while I'm fucking you, I'm going to fuck you harder.
No.
She slapped me in the face, and that's where I realized I liked it.
Is there some underlying issue that I don't know about?
I got mommy issues, dude.
What the fuck, man?
No. Slapped me in the face, and I was like, I got mad, but I liked it. You know what I mean?
I'm like, went after the gorilla fuck?
Yeah, dude. And then she started getting really loud, and she said, "Punch me." Dead stop. 100 to 0. What?
Yeah, I would have.
I was like, what? I don't even remember what she said after that, but I was just so taken out of the moment. I'm 16, and she's asking me to punch her in the face. I'm like, this bitch has been through some shit.
Yeah. Punch me.
I mean, continued and all that. Never punched her. You know, choke her, fine. Spank her, slap her around a little bit in the heat of the moment. If she asks me to, I'll do it.
No.
I'm into the rough shit, but not punching her in the face. Second story real quick. I think I told you about this one in the car. Got really drunk with one of my ex-girlfriends. She came back from college. We were kind of on and off for a while. Parents were gone for a week. I don't remember what it was for, but I had her come over. I took my mattress that I had to pull my mattress out of underneath my brother's bed and sleep on the floor. Pulled that mattress in the living room. Man caved the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah, fire. I used to love when my parents would go away, dude.
Man caved the shit out of it. I had my Xbox. I had my laptop. I had my bed in the middle of the floor. I had couch. I had fucking drinks and shit. Dude, it was just caved out. I didn't leave other than to do a few things, but
yeah.
She came over, hung out. We walked to the store, which was right down the street, and picked up some Mad Dog 2020, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think you have actually told me this story.
Yeah, dude, it started downpouring. We were getting we had, each had a bottle. And we fucking killed them. We crushed them.
There is literally engine coolant in Mad Dog 2020. You know that, right?
Oh, dude, we got fucked.
Yeah. Well, there's antifreeze in it, so.
Dope.
Yeah.
I had the only time I ever had Mad Dog, though. So pouring out, we get wasted walking around Laconia. We go to Levitt Park, hang out, play on the shit over there, fucking soaking wet. Then we walk down through Lakeport, past my house, down to the laundromat that's near Needham Electric. It was right on Union Ave, like you're going to the Guilford Walmart.
Right.
Had to piss both at the same time. So we pissed on the laundromat. It was a good night, dude. Came back, and our clothes were all wet. She didn't have a change of clothes, so I was like, all right, throw all your clothes in here. I'll go give you a pair of my sweatpants or something like that. We were kind of off at this point. We were just hanging out, catching up. Well, here we are, both basically fucking naked, and we were drunk as fuck, and it just happened. She also was someone who kind of liked it rough sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So, me, very drunk at this point, sloshed. I grabbed her hair from behind. I got the big handful. And I pulled back a little bit. Cranked her neck a little.
Oh, shit.
And she made the grunt oh! And I was like, yeah. So I pulled a little bit harder. And she said harder. Pulled it even harder. And she said harder and said it louder. And I was like, yank! I yanked it so fucking hard, dude. And I felt her neck crack. And it was literally... And then she started crying. She was like, ah! Falls forward. I'm still fucking her. And I realized 2 seconds after she's actually crying. And I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Are you okay? Do you want me to stop? She's like, no.
I would have been like, I'm out.
I told one of my buddies about that story on Xbox. His name is Bruce. Shout out Bruce Boss 10. I fucking miss you, guy. He's where I got the buddy from. Dude, coolest dude ever. I wish you could talk to him. But I told him the story, and he yelled at me. He goes, buddy, she ain't a fucking lawnmower. Anyways, yeah.
Holy fuck.
That's
vicious.
Those are my two funniest stories.
I don't think I could.
I don't really have bad stories. They're always either pretty good
I definitely have bad ones. Definitely. But I'm trying to think if I have any funny ones that I would put on the internet. Probably not, honestly. I don't think so.
You want to hear something really funny?
What's up?
One of my best friends Fucked his mom's best friend for months.
Did they all like find out about it?
I'm not sure.
That's interesting. That's
Oh yeah,
that's a plot.
he's like 19, fucking like a 45-year-old
Huh.
all the time.
Interesting.
Lived right across the street, booty calls all the time.
Interesting.
It was funny as shit, dude.
What is your opinion on long-term or long-distance relationships?
That's something that I've excelled at.
Excelled?
Yeah. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan, but I've made do with what I had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my last like long relationship wasn't really long distance. She lived in Salem, which was like an hour away.
Yeah.
So it wasn't long distance, but it still made it hard to see each other.
Right. I'm talking like once every 3 months you can see somebody.
That I've been in a couple of those.
Yeah.
And they fucking suck,
They
dude.
suck.
I mean, for me, I guess it depends on how long I've been with them. If I've been with them for like a year and they're going abroad in college or something like that.
Right.
At that point, like in college, I learned my lesson, dude. I learned my lesson. Break it off.
See, because I was about to say that too. It's like, I've been fucked over so many times. I don't think I have enough trust to ever do a longer distance relationship again.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
I don't think I could. Because it's like, she'll tell you good night. You're like in the cut making pasta, fucking playing Xbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you call her, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Good night. And then she goes out to a fucking house party or something. She fucks some dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I've been there, man.
I'm not a big fan of long distance relationships.
That's one thing that still kind of pisses me off to this day is that one of my biggest exes to date did that to me.
Yeah.
She went off to college and we were trying to make it work. She was a party hound.
Mm-hmm.
And I was cool with it. I trusted her.
Yeah.
But I think I talked about it. She had like this problem with blacking out a lot.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about, actually.
Yeah, we called each other every night to talk for a couple minutes. Hey, how was your day? I miss you.
Yeah.
What you got going on this week? Something like that. Anything fun happened today? All right, I love you. Good night.
Yeah. Normal.
Every night, other than maybe a couple times. And I found out she cheated on me, not once but twice.
Mm-hmm.
2 different dudes, 2 different times. Found out on the same day. I was pretty fucking upset about it.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody would get fucking floored.
And, she was in Pennsylvania. I was here. But I would drive 8 hours to go fuck someone up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why am I going to fuck those dudes up?
True. I mean,
they're just out doing their thing.
yeah.
She's the one who knows she's in a relationship and fucks some other guys.
I think I told you about that story with John and then like that girl. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel that. It's like you can't get mad unless the dude's a prick about it and he's like, fuck your boyfriend. Your boyfriend's a fucking loser. Like, if like that's the case and like then you get cheated on, I'm driving and I'm fucking somebody up. Promise you.
I got to get some water real quick.
Why?
Because I'm out.
Valid.
Sips tea. So, I was kind of fucking giving you the look. It's kind of funny because you're talking about that, and we've had a recent talk lately about a dude who's an absolute fuck.
Puka shell, dude?
Not Puka Shell, dude. This dude. I don't want to be too obvious about it for people who do watch it, and I don't want to like make it a dead giveaway to who it is. But we've talked about this girl and her boyfriend.
Oh.
I'm basically that guy right now. I'm the one who's gonna get fought, but it's only because the dude's such a fuck and he's filling her head with so much.
Not
shit.
only that, but at the same time, I'm talking like, okay. So I'm saying like, you think you're in a good relationship, and you think things are fine. You're just at home doing your thing. You're not out fucking around, and then your girlfriend cheats on you, right, with some dude, and the dude's like, your boyfriend's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
See, in what you're talking about, the relationship's tragic.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He thinks that it's just fine.
He
and
does?
all the bullshit that he feeds. Yeah, dude, he feeds her so much bullshit. Yo.
I'm just saying, I've seen this kid. It popped up the other day. I would fuck this kid up.
I know, me
I'm
too.
just saying, I would, dude.
I know exactly what you're talking about, too, because I confronted her. I was like, what the fuck's up with that? She was like, what are you talking about? And I took a screenshot and I sent it to her. I was like, that's new.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
If you're watching this, I'm not going to name drop you. I'm sorry. But this,
I'm not. Your boyfriend's a fucking squid.
Yo.
Tell him I said it, too.
What she told me, because we talk about sex stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're on that level where we're comfortable with it, and it's not like we're out there, like, fucking around, you know what I mean? But she comes to me for advice sometimes. She told me her boyfriend doesn't, like, has to turn the lights off, and he claims that he's got 13-inch packer, dude. And she says, I'm like, what? And I'm like, well, have you measured it? She says, no. And I'm like, all right, I pulled out a fucking ruler. I'm like, give me, like, right here, give me, like, how big is it? Because that's insane. If it's bigger than this, yo, I'll bow down to this guy. That's fucking crazy.
There's no way that can be true. There's no way.
I humored her. She says, oh, I don't know. Well, how do you not know?
Is it bigger than this ruler or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you've seen it. You've had it in or around your mouth, probably.
Probably.
You've had it inside you. You feel it. Like, does he bottom out? Like, come on. Oh, I don't know. How do you not know? Well, he always turns the lights off, and, like, you know, he doesn't let me play with it. We only have sex. I'm like, no foreplay? What the fuck, dude?
This is getting
like, what? Yeah,
worse and worse.
It's shit like that, and she's talking about, oh, you know, I was like, well, you know, have you ever had an orgasm? She's like, I think so, and I'm like,
nope, you haven't.
Yo, you haven't. We talked about this.
In that case, you have not.
Like, your first orgasm, you meet God. You know, you have 30-second orgasm, you meet God. First and 30 seconds, that's when it happens, dude. The ancient Mayans predicted that shit. But, yeah, that's the kind of shit that, like, he's just feeding her. And he's like, oh, you definitely have because you're wet. No. You don't know shit, guy.
Poor individual.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And I try to tell her. And you're like, I ain't going to get into the personal shit. Well, other personal shit.
I mean, you kind of did.
But it's like money shit that she complained about.
Yeah.
And he, like, uses up all her fucking money. And she's, like, pissed off because she's trying to support him. Because she loves him. But his money just disappears. He makes as much as me, and his money's gone. She's paying for, like, everything. I don't know how it is now because she hasn't bitched about it in a while, but... Yeah, and I'm like, yo, he's a fucking cuck, dude.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's not, like, a good relationship from the sounds of it, I guess.
But in his head, it is. So,
he's fucked, as we have just recently discovered.
Playing devil's advocate. What you're saying does apply to him because he's thinking about it. He thinks everything's fine. I'm the guy saying your boyfriend's a fuck. So I would be the one getting fucking schmoozed with the fists.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do that, because I would. I'm just saying if I was in a relationship and that was happening, I would beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, me too.
I would do what you do, but I would also beat your ass if I found out about that.
Yeah.
I think. Would I do that? Yeah, I would do that. Because if I know it's trash and she just complains about it all the time and, like, there's, like, reasons that she, like, genuinely can't leave. Then...
Stuck. I don't even know if I can even go there.
Okay. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
you know who you are and your boyfriend.
If you watch this, we've talked about it. I talk to you every day, so you have to know. I even told you I talked about you on the podcast. I hope you hear this, and I hope you make some serious life changes for your own happiness and your own sake.
That was probably the biggest shoot your shot. Well, until you said for your own happiness, it was
yeah, I mean, like, she's got to know.
Well, yeah.
She's got to know at this point. We've been talking a little bit, and I've thrown some
curveballs.
I've thrown some heat at her.
Yeah.
But it's not even that. Like, I mean, it's more so in the long run. Like, even if it's not me, dude, if she goes and hangs out with some other dude, yo, like, live your life. She's only been with this one dude. She don't know anything about any of that shit.
Jesus Christ.
But I know she's a freak. Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, your boyfriend's a fucking maggot. I'm just going to say it. Like, and you're more than welcome to give him my first name, my last name, my address. Literally, go for it. I would whoop your fucking boyfriend's ass.
Yo.
I'm hot.
Again, it's really not my business.
It's not mine either. I just know he's a fucking herb.
But as a friend, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Don't give me the eyes roll.
I'm just saying.
Hey, yo.
I didn't say anything.
You ever fuck a friend?
Huh?
You ever fuck a friend? They've just been friends, and then you're like, hey.
Like mutually?
Yeah, like a friends with benefits, or even just like a one-off. Like, want to see what it's like to fuck each other?
I think I have. So, it started as friends, and I only wanted it to be friends. And then I got hit with the "I'm in love with you."
Oh.
That's
a hard one to
what I
hit.
did after that was I got into a 3-point stance. I did a 40-yard dash out the door, got in my car, and then drove the fuck away. Okay. Because it was established that this is what it was going to be. I was like, "You're dope. We like to hang out. We like to schmangle." That's it, right? And then she falls.
Oh, okay. So you guys were fooling around, and then she hit you with the "love you."
Yeah,
and you said,
yeah. Well, no.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, originally, because we were just friends, we would hang out, like, whatever. And then, every now and then, we'd hook up, and then we would just still hang out as friends. Like, that was it. And then it turned into that.
I thought you meant you guys were friends, and then out of nowhere, she hit you with the "I love you."
No.
And then you bolted out the door to go throw the meat.
No.
And I was like, what are you thinking?
No. This girl and I, we were friends.
Yeah.
We hung out all the time and then got hit with that.
I had 2 instances of that. Not the same thing, but two instances of friends at different points in my life who we just fucked.
It's kind of fire while it's happening.
It was cool because it was just like you get your socks off. You have some fun, and then no strings attached.
Yeah.
Someone always, not always, but most of the time, one of the participants gains feelings.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say every single time it happens, sometimes it just doesn't get spoken of. And honestly, I'm terrible with these situations too, because that's how I am. Most of the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, this instance I just told you about, completely different story. But
I'm usually the one who catches the feelings too.
That's usually me.
And like, use me for my dick, that's fine. But, like, at least respect the fact that when I'm like, yeah, I kind of like you. You want to see where this goes? Don't run out the fucking door screaming. Just say, like, no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just be like, no, I just wanted to keep it like this.
Respect.
Be like, all right, that's fine.
And it's like...
But in that situation...
Then it's awkward.
But then I'm going to stop throwing schmeat.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Exactly.
I'm not going to keep hooking up with somebody. If it gets to that point, I'm not going to... And then I'm like, you want to see where this goes? And they're like, no. I'm going to be like, all right, well, I'm not hanging out with you anymore.
Yeah, like, I have feelings for you, and I kind of want to move on, but you don't want to do that. So it's like, well, I'm
not doing that to myself.
Out of respect for this and our friendship and all this shit, I can't do this to you and myself.
Right.
So,
it's more for myself, in all honesty. But
yeah. Respect. I had the 2 instances I had. One friend, she had feelings. I had feelings. Horrible relationship.
Really?
It was like we hooked up for a couple of months, and then I was like, I think I invited her out to go to the movies once. Mm-hmm. Because we were friends. We just hang out. hooked up before the movies, went to the movies. After the movies, she told me she had feelings for me. And I was like, well, I don't think I do. And that was that. It was like, wait a minute, am I getting my stories confused?
I don't know, are you?
I can't remember which one ended up in the relationship.
You said it was horrible.
I can't fucking remember. See, a lot of the time back then, I was a booze hound back then. So it's like, what is she doing?
Throwing her bowl around.
Oh, okay. Making a mess?
Yeah. Go off.
Well, one of us expressed feelings, and we got in a relationship, and it was horrible. It was just, we were so bad for like a month. You gonna go beat her ass? There she goes.
You know what you're doing.
She wants attention is what I think it is. Yo, Limps McGee over here.
Nice. There's a fucking lake in my house. Awesome. Thank you, Papa. You're the best. This makes me want to give you attention. Fucking
She's
idiot.
like, she's looking at you like,
She's like,
ping, ping. Knocking the water over.
asshole, dude.
Dude, I got insane cottonmouth today.
Me too.
Insane. My mouth is so dry. I've gone through like 4 cups of water today.
I think it's just because I'm dehydrated as shit.
Could be that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
Yeah. I know for sure the last Friends with Benefits thing that I had, I definitely gained feelings. And that was rough.
Mm-hmm.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Cause like, yo, sometimes people are just really fucking cool.
Right.
And you're like, yo, you're so cool. I want your coolness. And they're like, nah, bitch. Just lightly dab their way out.
Yeah, see, I'm not too big of a fan of that.
Yeah. But I mean, the key is being able to just let go. Why hold on to that shit, dude?
Yeah, that's the thing, too. It's like, and this applies to everything, really. It's like, growing up, I've just tried to, I've not even tried to, I've just learned a lot about, like, when you're unhappy, just leave. Like,
Yeah.
in any situation. Like, it's like, you just fucking, like, don't do that shit to
But
yourself.
well, see, there is a big difference of unhappy now and unhappy for a while.
Right.
Because
Right.
you get into a fight, you're unhappy. You're
Yeah,
mad.
You can go past that shit. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, you guys are going through something for a couple of weeks. You're unhappy for that time. But if that's like a constant thing where it's nonstop all the time, you're unhappy in general with the relationship. Is she going back to fuck with it?
I thought so. But anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, the key is really knowing yourself. And really, you know, when it comes to just yourself, it's like knowing how you feel and knowing your truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
You don't want to be living a lie, dude.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I guess.
Then it gets too far, and then it's just
It's just a
sucks.
mess. It's just a mess.
It fucking sucks. So, have you watched the Stank podcast yet?
No, I haven't.
Dude, what are you doing?
I've been lacking. Yo, it fucking sucks because I just recently started bringing headphones to work, by the way. That's the greatest business decision I've ever made.
Good boy. Did you get the hub
Huh?
on the pad?
The hub?
The hub on the
not
pad?
yet. No. No.
We talked about this guy.
I know. I'm really slacking on the hub lately. No, I just started bringing headphones to work. So it's like, because you can't wear them on job sites.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to wear them in the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can only really wear them when I'm in the truck driving to a site. It takes like an hour and a half to get somewhere.
Yeah, and you don't want to be the guy who sits on his headphones and ignores everybody because you guys chat, right?
Right. Me and my
Yeah,
driver are cool.
awkward.
Like, my driver's dope. You would love my driver. But, yeah, me and him, like, shoot the shit usually all day. But, like, there's definitely times where we'll go to a job site and we'll just be exhausted and, like, we get back in the truck and when we start heading back to the shop, it's, like, just silence. So, like, when that starts happening, he'll, like, reach up and, like, turn up the music a little bit. And I'm
Yeah,
like-
that's
and
the
I'm-
cue. That's the cue. I don't really want to talk right now. And
Yeah,
you're like,
I mean, I
cool.
do it too. Sometimes I don't want to talk and I'll just pull out my headphones and just put them in and like,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But, I mean, there is a lot of chatting throughout the day, but at the same time, sometimes you drive and you just...
Yeah, I feel that.
So, with that being said, I'm pretty behind on podcasts and all that. Do you watch The Night Shift?
I don't.
We are watching an episode of The Night Shift after this because it's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Alrighty.
It's so great.
And then after that,
The Stank.
we're watching The Stank.
The Stank. I want to because I fucking love Danny.
Danny, dude, Frank, he's literally like, I can't remember what ethnicity he said he was, but he's like the Hispanic Joe. Because they're roommates. Joe and Frank live together, I'm pretty sure is what they said, and they've been best friends for like fucking like 19 years or something like that. Another thing about them. But he literally, he talks like Joe. He sounds like Joe kind of. And like just the way he like projects himself.
Yeah.
They are the same person. Kind of like what happened to us.
Yeah.
In the best, so one thing I followed Danny. I love Danny.
Oh my god.
Joe is funny as fuck too.
Not as funny as Danny, I'm
cool.
gonna be honest.
He's cool.
They're both dope fucking human beings, don't get me wrong.
I followed Joe on Instagram.
Yeah.
And dude's yoked for one.
Yeah.
Two, I hope he doesn't find me beat my ass for saying this, but his eyes are small and really close together.
Joe's?
Yeah, it kind of made me laugh because I hadn't really seen him. Like 90% of the time, I listen to their podcasts. I don't really watch them because I'm listening to him at work.
You know, he kind of does have small eyes.
So I followed him on Instagram because I'm like, this dude's dope. I love their podcast. Like, I look up to him like as a creator. You know what I mean? He's cool.
Headphone users, please mute your mic momentarily. We're going to clip that and put that on the internet. Just wanted to give us a little audio cue on where to skip to and then clip.
Why's that?
Huh? Because I'm just going to tweet it to him.
That I look up to him or that I'm making fun of his eyes?
Both. I'm going to tweet it to him.
Hey, Joe. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just, it caught me off guard because I don't watch the podcast. And it made me laugh a little bit. But at the same time, dude, like, I ain't out here trying to be a dick. Don't kill me. You could put me in a fucking headlock and probably pop my head off like a dandelion, but we out here still respecting
Would you rather fight Danny or Joe if you had to fight one of them? I think I'd rather fight Joe.
I would rather...
Have you seen Danny's like full body pictures on Instagram?
That
dude could probably lay a
Have you seen his old shit? Dude was Arnold for a while.
Dude, he could probably lay a fucking haymaker.
See, here's the thing. I'd want to fight Danny because he's more my body type. We're both bigger dudes. # still fat. But Joe is he's a fucking brick shithouse, dude.
I know.
So it's like Danny probably, same weight class here. I wouldn't want to hurt him because he's just a big teddy bear, dude. He's
Danny?
Yeah, he's cute.
Dude, you should see some of the shit he comments back to people on Instagram.
It's funny. I've seen it.
It's hilarious.
But what I mean is like, he's so precious. And then Joe is a brick shithouse. And I know the second I come swinging, he's gonna fucking put me in a headlock and pop my head off like a dandelion, like I said.
I hope one day we can be successful enough just to do a joint podcast with them.
Dude, I
don't even think I'd be able to talk because I'd just be laughing the entire fucking time. I don't think.
Dude, they both make me laugh so much.
I know.
Like, I'll be at my desk at work and I will start laughing my ass off and people look at me. They're like, what the fuck? And the chick that I was talking about earlier, she'll come up to me like, because I sign off her like paperwork. She'll be like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, podcast.
I genuinely couldn't. I would love to go out and have a beer with them. I mean, Danny doesn't drink, but
yeah. He said he's diabetic, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he used to be an alcoholic.
Really?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I never
had like a really bad problem with alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah.
Respect, dude. Respect.
Yeah, and he's talked about it on one of the podcasts. Like, I would love to hang out with them, but if I had to like seriously sit down and do a podcast with them, I think I would probably genuinely not be able to speak more than 5 minutes because I would just be laughing the entire fucking time.
I'm gonna be honest. Ultimate goal right now. Like, I want people to see us. I mean, like, me personally, I'm not doing this to get famous. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not planning to do any of this shit for any of that stuff. But I want people to see it because we have embarrassing stories and we talk about shit that people can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we joke around about dicks and poop and, you know, and sex stories and shit like that. But also at the same time, we talk about a lot of shit that people are uncomfortable to talk about.
That's true.
Like embarrassing shit that, you know, you've told stories and I've told stories of shit that people would never, I would have never talked about. But like, I'm comfortable around you. And like at the same time, I think about it and like, yo, people have probably gone through the same relative shit where I'm expressing this to anyone who's gonna watch. Yeah. This is out in the world now. So, you know,
yeah,
it's the same thing like with my music and the shit that I write. Like people can relate to that shit and they feel it, you know, obviously different than a podcast, but
yeah. But you didn't finish your train of thought though.
Yeah, well,
ultimate goal.
Classic.
You said I'm not doing this for money and all that, which I'm not either. We've talked about it.
Yeah. Ultimate goal right now is to get successful enough to have them as guests or we be guests with the Basement Yard.
I would probably give a testicle to be a guest on the Basement
Yard.
I
would too, dude.
I 100% would.
Yo, I would straight up. I would give that podcast 4 dirty diapers sitting in a hot sun on a scale of 5. You'll get that when we watch The Stank.
Oh my god. Yo, all right, let's say one day that this blows up and you start getting recognized, right? And you're out in public and somebody like comes up and talks to you. Do you think you would act exactly the same and be just as open as you are on the podcast with a complete stranger that's like, "Hey, I watch your shit, man"? I
kind of am. I feel like the way I am off podcast is the way I am on podcast. Obviously, I give it a little bit more flair.
Well, yeah.
Because, you know, I'm trying to entertain. But, dude, we had hardly really known each other that much, and we talked about all kinds of shit.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. I want to say I'm exactly the same on and off air. I would think I am. And I would be just as obnoxious.
At least around me you are.
Yeah, I would be just as obnoxious if I met like some random guy that was like, "Yo, I listen to your shit." I'd be like, "What's up, man?" Like,
dude, the first person that recognizes us,
I'm gonna shit myself.
Yo, having a beer with that guy.
Yeah.
We're like, "Yo, you watch the podcast?" He's like, "Yeah." Big fan. Brings up one of the podcasts. You're like, "Dude, I don't remember what number that is, but okay."
Yeah.
And then, yo, hit him up with the daps, and we go get a beer on the spot.
Yeah, for sure. I 100% would do that.
So first person we don't know to recognize us on the street, if you watch this and you catch us out, yo, hit us up. We're having a beer with you.
Speaking of on the street, these stickers we have.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on that walk and plaster those. Now, is that illegal?
I don't know, but I did it with my band.
Like, can you get in trouble for that, you think?
I mean, they might be able to consider it as littering, I guess.
That's what I'm... like vandalism or something?
I mean, I'm not going to go around and put them on, like, McDonald's windows.
Well, no, I'm just talking about, like, a lamp or something, like a street lamp or...
I mean, I wouldn't consider that. See,
what
what I did is, like, I played a couple shows in Manchester. I put them on, like, the newspaper pull-out things.
Mm-hmm.
Threw them on that. I threw one right above the button of a street sign, like where you press the button to crosswalk.
Yeah.
I put a couple in Walmart, like on posts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I never got in trouble for it. So, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to think too much of it unless we literally take a whole sheet and plaster it all over somewhere.
Yeah.
But, yo, we have these QR codes that we're going to be placing all over the place. You see them, you scan them. Most people understand what a QR code is and how to use them.
Right.
So you scan them, it'll bring you to a link. We have this cool little, like...
page.
Yeah, a page where it's got all our socials on it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be adding more to it and stuff like that. So if you see one, scan it. You know what I mean? Show your buddies. So
that's going to be eventful.
It's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, just a little downtown walk.
Yeah.
Bring me back to life. Hopefully.
Well, we'll see.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So, got to cut all those bitches out today. I handed a few. See, what I like to do is people that I know listen to the podcast and enjoy us and are fans of us. I have like a bag of them that I already cut out, and I'll hand them a couple, and I'll say, hey, take these, give them to your friends or something like that. Keep one for yourself. If you need links to our socials or whatever, stick it somewhere or just have it. But if you're done with it, like if you like the ultimate goal for people I give these QR codes to, because they're like stickers. Scan the code. You have our YouTube, our Discord. Speaking of which, join our fucking Discord. Chat with us.
I want to talk to people.
Like we have segments we want to put on the podcast, but we can't because we don't have enough people actually asking us questions and giving us ideas and suggestions.
Well, earlier at 11:48, it is now 12:19. I put it in podcast questions and general. I tagged everyone, and we're actually getting one right now. Podcast questions. I tagged everyone. I was like, does anybody have anything?
Yeah, we had like one question, but I don't know what the fuck that means.
You don't want to talk about that one. If it's the one that I'm looking, I mean, we have two actually. A third one is coming in right now.
The top one made no fucking sense. I think that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, don't Google it.
Okay. Maybe I will Google it because people tell me not to Google it, and then that's how I found 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Do you know what Rule 34 is?
No.
Rule 34 is pretty much an internet rule that says if something exists, there is a porn of it.
Yup. Okay, I agree with that.
So, like, for instance, let's say Pokemon. Pokemon has a Rule 34.
I've seen Pokemon porn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Rule 34 is.
I've seen Family Guy porn.
Yeah.
I've seen...
That's what I'm saying, though. That's Rule 34. Everything has a porn. Everything.
Yo, humans are fucking freaks, dude.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to watch Pokemon. Fuck.
Yo, but Jigglypuff?
She kind of thick.
Yo, she got that voice. She thick. She got them eyes. I'd throw it.
I think I would stuff a puff.
Stuff a puff! Are you fucking... Stuff a fucking puff. Fuck you, dude.
So the...
Stuff a puff.
So we got a question. We got a question that says, are either of you the big gay or the small gay? No.
I'm big gay. I'm big gay for sure.
Okay. And then the other one was, what is your most favorite and most hated foods?
Favorite food all time? Pizza.
Really?
Yo, give me the pizza. I'm shoving it in my ass.
I don't think that's where you should put the pizza.
Well, that answers the first question. Big gay.
Anyway.
Yo, pizza all time favorite. Beef stroganoff. Love beef stroganoff.
Yo.
My stepmom makes such a good beef
Dude, I
stroganoff.
love beef stroganoff. Let's just go to the store and make the Macc snacks right now.
The Macc snacks.
We can do that today.
We could.
I'll just buy something. Fucking. Anyway. So what is your most hated then?
Most hated food? There's not much that I really hate at this point, but like I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I know there's definitely foods that I don't like.
I fucking despise oysters. And I don't know how people eat oysters.
Oh yeah, oysters are pretty bad.
I don't like oysters. Dude,
Scallops though.
I like scallops.
Scallops are good.
I fuck with scallops. I actually really like seafood, but I don't like oysters.
Mm-hmm. Yo, have you ever had salmon?
Yes. Fire.
Salmon's really good, but what I don't like about salmon...
That falls apart every time you...
I love that, dude. That shit gets me hard.
Anyway, what do you hate about it?
The thing I hate about salmon is how gritty it is.
Do you like the skin or no?
No skin.
No skin?
No skin. No skin.
All right. That's fair.
What about you, boy?
My favorite food of all time is probably... Probably like chicken fried rice.
It's good. It's
like
really
chicken
good.
fried rice.
It's fucking dope.
And then I hate oysters, like I said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Give me a rank real quick. Chinese food, chicken wings.
I've never had one. Don't fucking look at me like that.
You just threw off my whole fucking segment here.
Anyway.
Well,
Wait, have you ever been to a CC's Pizza? You had to have.
Yo, Cece's Pizza, dude.
Cece's Pizza is fucking
Cece's
fire.
Pizza is the shit, dude.
I love Cece's
Yo,
Pizza.
I lived at Cece's. There was one down the street in Havelock, North Carolina.
Yep.
Because didn't you live in Havelock too?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hell. Cece's Pizza, dude.
I love Cece's Pizza.
Yo, their white pizza, because I was a bitch and I didn't like the tomato sauce
You
for
know
a
what?
while.
Honestly, hot take. I'm gonna take that back. Pizza actually might be my favorite food of all time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you ever have the fucking the taco pizza there and the mac and cheese pizza?
Mac
Unmatched.
and cheese pizza,
Unmatched.
fire.
Unmatched.
Fire.
I have
Taco
yet to
pizza,
find one.
Didn't have it. There's Cece's in Mass. There is. Someone told me about a Cece's Pizza that's in, I'm pretty sure it's in Boston. And if we go to Boston, we're going to Cece's Pizza. I don't give a fuck who you are and who you think you are. We're going to Cece's Pizza.
I don't think there's a Cece's Pizza, man.
I swear to God, someone said there was a Cece's Pizza around here.
6 hour, 19 minute. They're in New York and New Jersey. There's not one in Mass.
What? Dude, there was definitely one beforehand. Because I swear to fucking God, I looked it up and I saw it. It was a couple years ago. They might have closed down. I swear to God there was a Cece's.
I think you're right, but...
That makes me big sad, though, because...
Yeah, there's not one in Mass. There's not one in New Hampshire. There's 29 of them in North Carolina. Yeah, no, there's nothing...
Dude, Cece's was the shit.
Dude, I love Cece's Pizza.
Yo, and their brownie pizza?
The brownie pizza, the apple strudel pizza? Dog.
Yo, speaking of strudels,
Yeah.
toaster strudels?
Fire.
So good. All right. Controversial subject coming up. Fridge or freezer for your toaster strudels?
Freezer.
Correct. All right. Toaster microwave?
Toaster.
Correct. All right. Biggest controversial subject for toaster strudels. You get them out. You get them on the plate.
If you're going to ask me if I dip or smother, I'm going to hit you.
Whoa. That's a whole different level. That's like down the rabbit hole here.
Okay.
You get the packet of icing.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to use more than one, but you want to have enough icing for all of them,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you use one and you nut up and you shut up.
Yeah.
Use the one. Do you do the fancy? Or do you squirt it all on there and spread that shit like a Pop-Tart?
I do the spread.
Yo, correct. Right here, dude. Correct. All three. 3 out of 3. That's my homie,
I'm
dude.
telling you right now, what you got to do is you put it on there, and then sometimes if you don't want to get a dish dirty, you could just use that packet and then just iron it out. Iron that shit right out.
What I do, it's like the teaser before the meal. It's like my appetizer.
You like lick it?
I'll use my finger, smoosh it around, get it nice and easily covered.
Yeah, but then you get your fingers covered in toaster strudel, though. I don't know if that's something you want.
I suck the Suck the finger.
Okay.
That's my appetizer. I get that nice little sweetness, and I'm like, yo, I'm ready for this fucking strudel right now.
I don't really eat toaster strudels anymore, but
Me either, but I'm gonna now because I just remembered that. Last question.
yeah,
Blueberry or strawberry?
strawberry.
My homie.
That's not even up for debate.
Correct.
They can honestly stop manufacturing blueberry, and their sales would not be impacted at all. At all.
Yo, blueberry, great flavor. Love it. Strawberry, great flavor.
Unmatched.
Love it.
They're not in the same ballpark.
Well,
though.
yeah, exactly. But in general, cherry flavor, I love cherry flavored
I
stuff.
could do without.
I could, but I love it still.
I like cherry Coke. I mean, if that counts.
Cherry Coke's good too.
Fire. Diet cherry Coke.
Actual cherries,
Not a fan.
get that shit out of my face.
If you put that on my ice cream sundae, I'm gonna fucking launch it at you.
Those aren't even the maraschino cherries.
Yeah.
Fuck those things.
Yeah.
They taste like plastic.
I'm not a.
Fight me.
I don't do cherries.
Yeah, but I mean like the real fucking dark cherries, the big motherfuckers, the real cherries.
Yeah, but what about cherry Italian ice though? Because that shit's fire.
Italian ice is good.
Oh my god.
Yo, you ever
been to
the wooden
Luigi's?
spoon? Yeah, dude. The little wooden fucking spoons.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of ice cream and shit, when you were a kid,
Yeah.
did you ever go to like a convenience store with your parents?
Strawberry shortcake.
Maybe. the little plastic cups. They're like this big, like that.
And they're built like a pyramid,
And
kind of. They're like cylindrical, and then it like dips down in like this.
No.
No?
They have the peel off top.
With
And
the
you
wooden
had
spoon?
the wooden spoon.
Dog.
And it's half vanilla, half chocolate.
Unmatched.
Perfect cup. As a kid, they're like $1. My dad would get me one all the time, and I swear to God, that is the main reason why I love him.
Dude, have you...
Sorry, Dad.
Did you ever go to Brewster's?
No.
Oh my God, you fucked up.
Jordans?
You fucked up big time. I mean, I was talking North Carolina.
Oh. See, North Carolina, I don't remember a lot of the shit that we did there because most of the time I was like a punk skater kid. Fuck my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the law. Fuck this.
Cake batter ice cream.
Don't make me come.
That's my favorite kind.
Dude, my favorite ice cream, I don't remember who makes it. But there's this very specific Reese's peanut butter cup, chocolate chip cookie dough, combined into one ice cream. Wow. I'm going to tell you what.
That's next level.
Each bite, I empty my balls.
I'm going to tell you what. I kind of want some cake batter ice cream.
I could go for it. Yo, confetti cake?
Confetti cake is fire.
Confetti cake.
Fire.
Yo, rainbows? Anything with rainbows is cool. I'm going to be honest.
Fire. 100% fire. You ever have, Actually, no. I don't remember where I was going with that. However, I will say if this mic was not expensive as fuck, I would do a mic drop right now and just say El Cerro Grande and walk the fuck out.
El Cerro? Yo, shout out to my homie Chewy. Don't know what you're doing these days, but you're the real MVP, dude. He would hit me up with free shit all the time because I'm pretty sure he was either banging my mom or he wanted to bang my mom.
Wow, first of all.
Yo, Chewy's the man, though.
Huh. Interesting. If I had a friend that was trying to bang my mom, I'd probably lay him out.
Well, see, he was not my age. He was like 30-something.
Oh.
He wasn't like my actual, like, my age friend.
I don't think I can really respect anybody.
Well,
that's
here's the thing.
Going after my mom.
Looking back on it, yeah, pretty sure he was trying to lay the schmangle on my mom. Mm-hmm. In the period that I was in, at that age and all that shit, I had no idea.
You know what else is fire? You ever had On the Border?
I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
Oh my God. It's so good, dude.
Yo, I've lived in poverty most of my life.
I'm telling you right now, Mexican food is up there as probably top 3 food groups.
Love Mexican food.
Me too. Big fan. Tacos, enchiladas.
Quesadillas, dude.
Oh my God.
Quesadillas, I swear, there was a period of my life, a little embarrassing. A solid 2 years. The only thing I'd get when I went out to eat was quesadillas.
Really?
Only thing. Chili's quesadilla. Ooh. Patrick's quesadilla. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, if they had a quesadilla on the menu,
You got that fucking quesadilla.
I got it. Dude, solid 2 years. That ended in my last big relationship because she was like, you always eat quesadillas when we go out. I'm like, I love them. She's like, try something new. And I'm like, you're right.
You're right, though.
You're right.
I mean, I was that way with burgers. Like, anytime I went out, I would just get a burger everywhere I went.
Well, yeah, that's classic, though.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore. I never get burgers anywhere.
Yeah, me either, man. I need to get more burgers.
You know what I fuck with heavy? Chicken parm subs.
Yo, you saw me at work all the time with the chicken parm
Them shits
subs.
are fire, dude.
For the absolute garbage. What's the word I'm looking for?
Food?
Yeah. Machines.
The food vending machine?
Yeah, vending machine thing. That the guy would restock like almost every day. Chicken parm sandwiches. I would get them every time they had them. Just because they're so good. Even if they're bad, they're good, dude. It's like pizza.
Yeah.
If it's bad, it's good.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, chicken parm's pretty good.
Dude.
You know what else I really
Chicken parm pizza. Fire!
Oh my God.
Just saying, dude.
What's your opinion on Alfredo? I love Alfredo. Actually, you made me that Alfredo that one time. Never mind. I already know the answer to that question. Shit was.
Yo,
fire.
I'm saying it right now. Mic pick up again.
Did I mention that earlier?
What?
I wanted to say that. I don't remember if I did say it or not, but I was about to say something about that because I was about to say how fucking funny it is. Every time you're like passionate about something, you're like, hold the fuck on.
Yeah, I gotta make eye contact. You want some chicken Alfredo? You come get the world famous Catucci Alfredo made by yours truly.
That shit's smacks. I'm gonna say it right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-oh.
First date with a chick. We went out, watched a movie.
Did you get her moist with your Alfredo?
I made the Alfredo, and I got my dick sucked because I made good Alfredo.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to you if you know who you are. Shout out to you because that was fucking dope.
Damn, maybe. Yo.
Dude, I could teach you. It's so easy.
Oh, no, I know how to make it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, world famous Alfredo.
I probably-
the Catucci Alfredo.
Yeah, I probably don't know how to make it to that extent, but I can make Alfredo. I should learn how to cook. The Macc snacks.
The Macc snacks.
We're going to learn one way or another.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really good or it's going to be terrible.
We'll figure it out.
We will.
Oh shit, dude. I haven't had chicken Alfredo in a while.
We got to make that sometime.
Dude, we haven't had enough mandates lately.
That's true.
We haven't.
Lacking in that department.
Yeah, it's been bumming me out. There was two movies that recently, Toy Story, and then what else came out? There was something else that came out recently as well that I wanted to have a mandate with you.
So, I haven't seen Toy Story 3.
What?
What?
You haven't seen 3?
No. I don't watch movies. I just don't watch movies. Plain and
Here's the
simple.
thing. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
So I haven't seen Toy Story 3, but there
We're
was
watching.
another movie that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think it was, with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio in it. And I think it there's another like really famous women actress in it too. But Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, I've seen all of their movies except for the Titanic.
You know what I still need to watch?
But Wolf of Wall Street. I have it right there.
I refuse to say the name now because I get it wrong every time.
Wolf of the Wall Street or
No, it's like Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, that's what you say.
And you're like,
yeah, I'm like,
Wolf
dude,
of Wall Street. And I'm like, yeah, dude.
that's important. That is important.
Dude, I had so many people try to get me to watch that movie like over the years, but I just like I started to watch it once. I remember a little bit of it, but that was just the beginning, and I'd like fall asleep or something.
Well, as you can tell, that's a word. As you can tell, when we started watching it, I've seen it so many fucking times that I can quote the entire movie.
Pretty much.
And it's a 3-hour movie.
Here's the thing: we have a plan for the rest of today.
Yeah.
Night
shift.
shift.
The
The stank.
The walk.
The walk. Wolf of Wall Street. And I
Well,
said it right this time.
What you did.
With progress.
I respect you for that.
Hashtag progress.
We definitely got to get food though.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
All right. You want to wrap it up and go get some fucking munchies?
Yeah.
All right, then. Wrap us up. Bye.
All right. Well, this is episode. I can't count to 5, let alone remember what episode
9.
this is. It's 9.
We're almost at 10.
Almost at 10. Thanks for listening, watching, whatever you do. We're looking into more outlets to put our shit. More to come on that as we figure it out.
If you know, let us know.
So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're out of here. I'm hungry, and that's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.